Here we go. All right, here we go. Okay, so we're going to be using the New Year Blessing set. I've been calling it the New Beginning set, but you can call it whatever you want. My handmade watercolor set. So I have all of these guys in here. Mayan yellow, caramel fudge. Okay, we're gonna do these. Really easy watercolor florals. Because it's March 1st and I'm feeling spring. So here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! Almost lost my iPad to the floor. Oop. Alright. So I have Princeton Heritage number 6. Gonna dunk it in the water. Oh, make sure you have a ceramic palette. This is the new Clematis Purple. I promise I will be updating new watercolors like today. I hope today we'll see how the children react to me being on my phone for a little while. All right, so just make a wash, add water to the paint in your palette. Good to go. All right, zoom. We're going to be doing a pull down motion, or you can do upward strokes. You want to leave a center. I'm using pretty light pressure on my watercolor brush. I would consider this a very light pressure and this is a full pressure, just so that you can kind of have some frame of reference. Okay, then you're going to take Clematis at full power straight from the pan and tap it in the center. Depending on how much water you use will help with how much it bleeds and how much you want it to bleed, for that matter. And your paper as well. So if you have 100% cotton paper, you may have some more bleeds, or if you use Yupo paper. Okay, next flower. Super easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now we're going to use our poppy orange from our new set right on the front page for artisticisle.com. Now use your round brush to your advantage. You're going to use it like a stamp. So you're just using the imprint of the tip of the brush, and I'm doing a light to medium pressure here. And then we're going to take our green. You don't even have to rinse out your brush if you don't want to. And you're going to do a very light stroke, and then you're going to drag and lift for your leaves. Drag and lift. Just going from light to medium, slowly lift off. And that's it. Super easy. That flower, I'm just going to show it one more time because you're going little imprint, super easy, so easy. And you're just using the brush to your advantage because the brush is that, I'm going to zoom back out. Doot, doot, doot. There you go. Super easy. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I'm using handmade Artistic Isle watercolors available at artisticisle.com. And this is our poppy orange. And this is the electric green from the Neon Dreams set. But it does make a really nice grass green or spring green. So yeah. All right, so that's our second flower. Super easy. Now our third flower, we're going to do it 2 different ways. So I'm gonna zoom in on a new spot here. And you're going to work in a radial pattern. And you're going to go from, you're just going to lift off. Light to medium and lift. Then we've got our brown caramel fudge. We'll stick that in the center. Now, be mindful that if you touch wet paint to wet paint, there will be a bleed depending on how much water you use. So you can also create your center point initially if you so desire. And so I had very little paint in the initial swipe. So if you take more water to your paint, the more water you use, the lighter your paint will be. And the more paint you use straight from the pan, the darker your color will be. Just a quick FYI for your information. So there we go. And now it's very likely if I touch a lot of my petal to that center, the brown will bleed. See how the brown is bleeding in? So just be mindful of that. And we can do a profile of the flower as well, like I have right here. So practice makes progress, my friends. Practice makes progress. So you're going to create a dome for that center of the flower. Sounds like my 3-year-old is getting herself into trouble. And then you just pull them down. And that's why we're doing the flowers as fast as we can. All right, there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thank you for tuning in, and I will post this so that you can see how easy these are, and I'll probably do a time lapse as well. Thanks for tuning in.